Alrighty, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. And with that being said, let's get into the TA. All right, so we're gonna kick things off with the daily time frame. I'm just gonna share my thoughts here. All right, and guys, I've been trying to tell everyone I'm not a perma bear, not a perma bull. I try as hard as possible. Okay, well, I don't even have to try because it's just, I'm looking at data on the chart. Okay. I try as hard as possible to make it sound like I think. That's the better wording there. All right, because in reality, guys, I do provide these unbiased reviews. All right, I've been calling price action for months on end over on Webull. All right, I hope everyone is freaking enjoying that. All right, if you're over from Webull, hey guys, please hit me with a like. All right, please do. It would I would mean so much to me. All right, it would help me boost this channel's stock. All right, pump this thing to the ceiling. All right, get this out to more people. But yeah, all right, so let's get started. All right, so I'm just going to point out yesterday, guys, you had this, waterfall R-word rug pull style sell-off over here that I'm sure caught a lot of people off guard. And guess what? A lot of people probably just kept seeing this go down, and they probably started entering puts, okay? So you can see right here, all right, like why would, dealers want to pay everybody out, all right? This was pretty obvious. And now maybe, okay, maybe they were going to continue this thing down, but guess what? You didn't get a gap down, all right? And what does a gap down effectively do? A gap down effectively traps the crap out of anyone, all right? And any bulls, all right? And it would trap, okay? Well, it wouldn't trap, but it would prevent shorts from taking an entry. If you did not start buying into this and you didn't get an early entry like we did over in the Discord, all right? I'm just going to point out like, hey, I'm pretty sure we shorted there. Pretty sure we went long there. Shorted, long, shorted. All right. It's been a pretty easy range-bound market to really nail. And the only thing I say you really got to do is, guys, you got to keep that freaking bias out of your mind. You got to stop, like literally fully stop pretending to yourself like you know what's going to happen next. Because in reality, every single moment is unique. Every situation, every setup is unique. It's not going to mimic everything. All right. So like you don't know what happens next. Just like, I'm sure a lot of people thought like, oh, you were going to straight up sell off this morning. Well, guess what? Your boy did not think that. All right. Your boy actually said like there are signs suggesting we probably bounce. That was my probable scenario that I pitched to these guys over there in the morning briefing, along with, just discussion over there. Yeah. All right. If you guys do want to join it, there you go. It's like $1.30 a day. If you are actually a trader, I can guarantee there is a lot of freaking value there. All right. But my guarantee to anybody joining / in there is like, hey, you 110%, you have the potential each and every day to extract money out of this market. I will show you exactly where to do so. And yeah, you don't have to take my trades. Okay. I will as well just call it my edges and continuously keep, updates on the indices going. All right. As reaction spots pop up and things pop up that, likely cause reactions. All right. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm also, I'm sharing all my trades in there as I'm doing that and then keeping people updated on them as well. And yeah, I have one goal to extract money out of the market. So there's that. All right. But yeah, guys, you had like a lot of signals suggesting you were not going to be continuing lower here. All right. I'm going to start off with NQ. Okay. NQ, you had this over here. All right, you have a triple bullish divergence going on in your CCI here. All right, typically, guys, when you see things like this, they do not result in the crowd getting their way and going down. All right, maybe you're gonna get this end of the day flush right now. I'm gonna show this right here. You have max pain for today is 405. I'm not saying you're gonna get down to 405, but let's actually look what it is on Monday. All right, 412. So how do I know they're not gonna flush it down end of the day, trap a bunch of people like they did yesterday in puts? All right, and then guess what? They're going to end up, gapping this thing up or something, or rallying you up on Monday, squeezing the crap out of everyone. Thank you, Mama Whale. All right. Thank you for sharing what you do with the Discord. I love you for that. This is freaking amazing. All right. It's not just my insight. All right. It's a bunch of, you're trading with a bunch of traders. That's continuously. That's going to be what you get. All right. And again, $1.30 a day. All right. If you're an actual trader, this really should not, it's not that. All right. But over here, guys, I'm going to go over why, like, hey, it was probable that you bounced it. I'm still going to say, hey, all right, even if you come back down here, I still don't think they're going to send you down. I'm going to say that's my opinion, and everything I share on this opinion, everything I share on this channel is my opinion. So I'm going to try and run through this in less than 10 minutes. We got 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's go. All right, 4-hour bullish divergence going on right there. All right, you have your stochastic also showing the same exact thing. What do we have over here on SPY? We have the same exact bullish divergence going on right there. Let's make that right there. Let's freaking bring you up there. There we go. All right, let's take this out over there. Come on, give me my line. Delete the line. We're trying to do this quick. Cannot be a 20-minute freaking video, all right? QQ, bullish divergence over there. SPX, that's the only thing you didn't. But what I'm going to point out is the same thing I pointed out in the morning briefing over there to the Patreons/Discord members. Over here, you have your RSI hinging up just like you did over here. All right, guys, this is literally the same spot it's doing it. You had this lower high. So this is a scenario I mentioned in yesterday's video, and I mentioned it because of the 8 EMA over here. You have, now I understand you got a lot of clutter here, guys. This is just, I got to do what I got to do. It's reaction spots, right? But there we go. You had your first close under the 8 EMA on this whole run here. And the last time you did that, all right, you were not closing this whole time. Yes, you had over there, but I don't think, I don't think that's that. I think this part of this run was over here. I think it looks pretty similar, right? Obviously, history doesn't repeat, all right? But I have a lot of signals, all right, and signs suggesting that we're in a topping process, all right? I'm just going to say right now, all right, there's not really much suggesting we have much more upside to go. I do know you have a call wall at 420, and on SPX you have 4,200, all right? So again, like your upside, it's limited if you go up, all right? And I'm just going to say, I understand how the system works. And guess what, guys? Anybody who's going to paint a bull case, I'm pretty sure, if we're still up here by the time FOMC rolls around, or, say Apple, Microsoft, Google earnings roll around, boom. I don't know how well that's going to go. Hang on. All right, here we go. All right, let's continue on. Hang on, I just got to do something real quick. All right, let's continue on. Over here, we do have... we had the 8 EMA getting a close underneath over there. And then look, you got that there. Boom, bear trap here. Shot you up for the lower high. So that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, that's what I think is on the table. All right, it is on the table. I'm not saying that's going to be what's happening. All right, now we're going to have to see if you get that increasing sell volume, because yesterday I told you guys in the Webull update, hey, what this increasing sell volume suggested, we're going to be taken under yesterday's low, or we're going to gap down. We didn't get the gap down. That's why, you got that. We had popped up right at open. Hang on, let me get the dogs out. All right, sorry about that. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. If you got dogs, give them the best freaking life possible. All right, there you go, because you're all they got. All right, but yeah, you could end up getting the bear trap right here. And I'm just saying, guys, when everyone's piling in puts here, and guys, if we get an end of the day still up here, which I'm actually going to point out right here, okay? You are beginning to flip this. Okay, so let me actually call this out. All right here. Let me just show this real quick, all right, because I got to do this. All right, SPX, all right, and this is, guys, I will just continue. When things are popping up in spots that, it makes sense to do so, reaction spots, okay, I'm going to keep you updated. And again, if you don't know how to do what I share here on the YouTube, I can't sit here and I can't really show anybody, what I actually do. Okay, I can't. All right, it's in a video format. It's to thousands of people now. I have absolutely no way to do that. And guess what, guys? All right, every time I sit here trying to explain what I do, I swear people leave my channel. All right, so I'm not going to have that happen. All right, if you guys do want to literally continuously be taken through it, all right, I guarantee you're going to learn exactly how I do it. Over there, again, $1.30 a day. All right, but what was it just saying? Hang on. What was I just saying? Hang on. I gotta deal with something right now. This thing keeps freaking happening. Go like that. Let me go like that. Let me come up here. Let me come up here. Let me go like that. Okay. All right. I had to take care of something real quick. I am so sorry. All right, but we're back over here, guys. So we have bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frames popping up everywhere. You had it on the hourly time frame, but here you go. You actually do have this going on right here now. You now have your hourly CCIs pretty much on everything all the way up there again. So hey, you have you're now open to sell off, in my personal opinion, into the end of the day. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it can happen. And if you do get the sell off into the end of the day, just know, guys, you start losing 410 on SPY. This is what I told them. All right, you start getting a 15-minute close on here, that's when it's probably going to be lights out all the way down to 407.15. There's just not much over here. All right, So that is going to be, you know, like if you see that, there you go. All right. If you're a scalper, if you want to day trade, there you go. That's your range right there. Once you see it, there you go. All right. I personally don't think they're going to let that happen. Okay. But, you know, max pain over here, 405. So you absolutely have no idea. All right. We're hitting that 10-minute mark. All right. Over here on Mr. VIX. Gosh, darn it. I'm not answering that right now. I'm sorry, guys. I got to finish this video before, you know, I'm running out of time here. I got to go to work at Antonio's, guys. There you go. Guys, if you are in Connecticut, guys, Tony's Italian style restaurant, I love the place. I eat there every single night. I work there. All right. And okay, you know what? We can't right now. I'm sorry. I can't. I know who's texting right now. I can't right now. I'm recording a video. All right, SPX over here, guys. All right, so everything pretty much had these wedges, and SPX currently is back testing this wedge, so that's something to note right there. QQQ pretty much got rejected at the top, just like SPY did over here. So the fact that that happened, guys, hey, maybe you do get the end of the day flush, all right? But if you do end up breaking out from here, I'm just gonna say it's probably gonna be something like that, all right? And I just say that because, you know, like, hey, they didn't effectively hit you with a trap, and if they want to do that, maybe they push you up heavy into the end of the day and then gap you down next week. But guys, we have big tech earnings starting next week. We have Amazon next week. We have Snapchat, Meta. Okay, I don't know all the ones off the top of my head, but I know we have the big ones the next week after that, like Apple, Microsoft, Google. I think those are all the following week, right? And then we have FOMC. So if you stay up here, I'm just saying, all right, like there you go. You know, there's probably going to be something to bring you down. All right. I'm not biased here. I'm just like a realist here. And you are sitting just up here consolidating. I think this looks like a topping process to me. I'm going to be straight up. And again, like, you know, we still have things suggesting we are approaching a top. All right. Plus, you know, fundamentally speaking, everything's kind of not so nice. All right. There's that. All right, but VIX did end up breaking out of this falling wedge here. I put this on my chart this morning. I did not know it was there until I was, you know, doing the morning briefing this morning. But what I told them is you would probably be, like, this was my probable scenario, that you're going to be coming down here. And why did I say that? Because the stochastic right over here, right, it looked pretty similar to what was going on over here when you had the pullback. I'm sure puts got wrecked over there before you actually saw a spike in volatility, which would have increased your put premiums, as well as, like, I'm sure market, you know, went down over here. I do know market went down over there. All right, this was the banking fiasco that, guess what, guys, we called that was not going to be a market crash. All right, but now we're in the exact opposite place over here. All right, we're literally all the way back down here where your RSI was when you first started picking up. Volatility has been crushed. All right, not saying this thing has to explode or anything like that, but it's, you know, we came down here to a level where we were at 2022. It is very likely that we're going to be doing that. All right, so I'm going to keep this one short. We're just going to literally do Bitcoin right here. All right, and someone asked about this yesterday. All right, you got this going on right here. Okay, now I'm just going to say right here, you start bouncing here, probably going to come up here, probably going to come down here. The ultimate target here is going to be 20K unless you start breaking that impulsively. All right, which I think is going to happen. You're probably going to bounce there though. All right, or the other scenario is this. Okay, maybe you go under here, impulsive selling under there. Boom, you come back up to back test. And then, oh, come on, man. All right, there we go. Boom. All right. And then you go down to 20K over here, which is, yeah, just about 20K. All right. And this level is at 26.5K, just about 26.6, just about there. All right. And Mara and Riot should be falling there. But it is, I want to note that Riot is on the top here. Clearly that's your reaction spot, and then Mara is also on a reaction spot. I recorded this video and it turned out to be 20-something minutes, so they're like 24 minutes. So, you know, we're doing this over again. I'm trying to do as quick as possible here. All right, I'm trying not to get off topic here. I had to do something there, but I really do try and be as quick as possible here in these videos as possible. It's just not, with the info I share, it's just not going to work out. All right. Like I said, guys, I can't really sit here explaining too much or it turns into a long video. And like every time I do, I swear people just leave the channel, and I'm not going to have that happen. I'd much rather give the people what they want. And if you want, you know, like specialty and help and stuff, please, guys, DM me on Twitter. All right. You can also obviously leave comments and stuff over here. All right. But I'm just saying, like, I could send pictures over there on Twitter. I can actually show you things over there. The only other option is like, hey, you join the Discord for that $1.30 a day. I can give you unlimited help constantly around the clock. But over on Twitter, that's literally, like, hey, I can literally show you things that I'm looking at. I can send you pictures. Over here on YouTube, it's kind of frustrating because I got to type out these paragraphs, try and explain things. So please, guys, if you don't want to join the Discord and you want help with something, I promise I want to help this community. Just please DM me on Twitter. The handle is TraderHenryJ. And I will catch you guys over there or wherever I see you next. All right, Webull, we will have an update out tomorrow, the weekly update, along with this weekly update tomorrow. All right, so with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope everybody has a lovely weekend. I will catch you tomorrow or Sunday. If it's not tomorrow, I got work probably all day tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. All right, I got to cover someone. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.